So last time on Divine Contention, you met up with some of the gnomes from Novigrad. They said they had a weapon for you to fight the cultists of both Merkel and Talos, which turned out to be a very unpredictable gnomish grenade, which like very powerful, but who knows what's going to happen when you throw it. You found them under attack by both cults, and especially by the cult of Merkel, who had sent enormous skeleton creatures to attack them. And when you found one of the gnomes hiding next to a dwarven shrine, a bunch of ghostly warriors raised by Merkel also attacked you. But the shrine guardian, a dwarven ghost who was inhabiting the statue, ultimately felt you were there for good, so let you live and didn't smash you into pieces. The gnomes reconstructed the gnomish grenade and bestowed it to Lilisula for safekeeping.
For me!
For me! All for me! You return to Leilon, where the town council said they're going to send word to the ship captains that were going to escort you to Neverwinter, the Icing Death and Twinkle. They said it's about time the Lord of Neverwinter, Lord Neverember, finally lives up to his promises and starts protecting the town before things get worse. And they said that you should expect them in the morning to escort you to the ships. But before that, is there anything you would like to do before your long rest?
I would.
What was that?
Anything we like to do before our long rest?
I'm good.
Selena Gnomez is going to give Rudy one last hurrah by having him go to the nearby fishery and eat as much fish as he could get away with before being cast into the void of the Feywild.
Yeah, this is a very important RP. So Rudy gorges himself on fish, losing hundreds of gold in profit that they can't sell now, bankrupting the entire fishing industry of Leilon, and the town is now in ruins.
Hey, we have failed horribly.
And that's the end of the game because there's no more Leilon to protect. Sorry.
Alright, well, let's play Fortnite later on, guys.
Right,
No, but for real. What are we doing?
Yeah, for real, you doing anything?
No, not before a long rest.
Yep, I long rested already.
Lilisula, you get yourself familiar with this gnomish grenade. It seems pretty simple. Just turn the crank on its side, and throw and cover your ears.
Or crank, put in pocket, walk away.
Your own pocket, mind you. Please keep that in mind.
Oh, no, that's not the plan.
Okay, so take a long rest in your room. Rooms at the inn, since your other rooms got turned into a themed restaurant for rich people.
And doing push-ups at the crack of dawn.
And I want each of you to make me a Constitution check.
Constitution check.
I wasn't goofing off. Why do I got it?
Does Selena have to make a Constitution check because she never lived there?
Well, I don't know why that would make a difference, but
I did a save, but my check is the same, so whatever.
Yeah.
all right, Zyzzyx, you having kind of a restless night, just can't get any sleep, and kind of like in the middle of the night, just a couple hours before dawn, it just starts raining, like really hard, and it reminds you very much of the rain that happened in Phandalin several months ago.
Does this so how much so? Like, do I get that same feeling that it is just not natural?
It's just the sky opened up like in the middle of the night, like you just have to be awake.
The lightning as well.
No, no lightning yet. Just a heavy rain.
Okay.
You just lie awake listening to it, reliving memories of the flooded town you used to adventure in.
Why don't you tell us all about it?
Yeah, why don't you tell us? That's all about it.
Um.
No, just kidding.
Stealing my shtick, huh?
So,
I mean, I'm not hating it because, like you said, it's got that swamp feel that
yeah, it is very
does
soothing.
remind me of home.
It's very soothing. And you're about to drift off to sleep again. The rain is quite pleasant. But the night is dark, and tutorial rain beats down on the rooftops. An hour before dawn, the bell on the newly erected south gate begins to toll urgently. A cry goes up from the wall as troops dash to man their positions, and you hear a voice cry out, "The dead! The dead are coming!" And you just hear the ring of the bells. Like, the entire town must be woken up at this point. Like, they wanted to make sure people heard this bell.
Mm-hmm.
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
That's not good.
Zyzzyx, what do you do?
I wake up my crew. Are we in the same? We're all in the same area, right?
Yeah, you're probably all in the
Yeah.
the Umber Hulk shell in at this point.
I'd like to go knocking on doors and just banging on doors and.
Yeah, Lilisula is probably awakened
The king-
almost immediately.
I mean,
Your king demands action.
Well, I mean, my instincts kind of. I'll tell you right now, my instincts probably kick in, and I'm probably up and on the ground and ready to go as soon as I hear the bell.
Yeah, so like you go door to door. Murook's already on his feet. Lilisula's looking around in worry. You may have to wake up some of the other people. Lemon, of course, probably sleeps through anything. He's a rock.
Selena Gnomez is sleeping in the nude. She doesn't hear a thing.
You just hear a
Right.
dong, dong, dong of the bell outside, and you start hearing panic cries from the streets.
Okay.
And
Well, Lilisula wants to jump immediately into action, so she's gonna kind of rush out to try to help how she can.
And I try to go behind. I just start lumbering behind her
Yeah.
with my long strides.
as you walk down to the to like the tavern part of the inn, see the owner, Leilon, who you met briefly before, kind of like looking panicked in like a night robe, kind of like around the like just looking around the room, saying, "Is this it? Are we under attack?
Sounds like it.
Oh God, what should I do? What should I do?"
Hunker down. Lock.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lock the doors behind us, and don't let anyone in until you get the all clear from the town guard. We're gonna go out there and try to help out what's going on here, and you just make sure that nobody leaves, but anybody who's armed.
Okay, I'll go tell the other guests, and I'll keep them safe here.
Okay.
If you have a basement, I'd go there.
Well, basements are sometimes not the best idea if they're using torches. Anyway, okay. And so, I guess we'll kind of wait for everybody else outside the tavern to so we can formulate a plan or plan of action. But we'll be
Selena hopefully puts on something.
Yeah, she the foot clatter wakes her up, and she realizes like actions afoot, so she begrudgingly just like slowly puts on her clothing and like meanders on down.
Well, did you sleep well?
She mumbles stuff.
Not a morning person.
You make your way to the docks, up the stairs. But when you start getting into more of the main part of town, you're seeing guards run, weapons in hand. You see some of the town leaders from the shrines nearby, kind of guiding people who might have been up at this hour, like to safety in their temples and churches. And from the south gate in this direction, you just hear just deathly moans and otherworldly screams coming from the gate there. The din of... What's that?
So I would like to add that during this time we're outside right now, right?
We're outside.
Yeah. So her new companion Fernando, with his great big wings, is like holding on to Selena Gnomez's shoulders and like kind of like flapping her up a little bit to keep her like from falling asleep again. So she's kind of like while this bird is like flying her a little bit off the ground. That's how she walks right now.
Okay. The din of battle echoes from the palisade as you approach. Through the rain, you see allied troops using spears and bows to fend off hordes of ghouls swarming from the darkness. All along the ramparts, burning torches struggle to provide illumination for your forces. As you watch, these pools of light are extinguished one by one as the dead swarm over the walls. And that is where we're going to enter combat.
Okay. Right, where are we?
So, this is a gigantic map of Leilon. Veriphys is not here.
Oh, there we go. Where?
And I'm
There we go. There I am. Okay. Thank you. Whoa! Whoa!
That's a lot of dead folks.
Yep.
Where's Veriphys?
Oh no, we need something with AoE.
I've got something for AoE.
AoE for owie.
So, what marching order do you want to come in here?
Okay. Okay,
I'll take the rear.
well, yeah, because you're a ranged person.
I'm
I'm gonna be up
I'll
near
take
the...
front.
I was gonna say, I'll be, near Murook and Lemon.
Yeah, we're gonna me and Lemon are gonna be in the front.
Yeah, you guys probably gotta hold the line. And then...
Fernando's perched on top of that roof there.
Alright, so I want you to roll initiative. And since there's a lot of combatants here, you notice that they each have a color. I'm basically going to assign you a color based on your initiative, and the enemy is basically going to go after your turn.
Okay. 10. Dang it.
My color is highlighted red because it was a natural 1, so...
We're going to make sure you're on there.
I got an 11.
Right, so Selena is going to go first. She's going to be red. It's going to be an exclamation point. So that's just there to determine your turn order, basically. Lemon's going to be green. Rook's going to be yellow. Lilisula is going to be blue. Just kind of like her skin color, but not quite. Zyzzyx is going to be
What's left? Black.
black. Right, let the siege begin.
Right, so I'm going to do Hunter's Mark on the one who's directly in front of Murook. And then I am going to fire 2 arrows right into its face.
One for Murook. You rolled a 16. That's a hit. For 8 damage. And a 14 will hit for 14 damage. And Hunter Mark will be additional 6 damage. This ghoul falls over.
Right, and the Fernando goes after the one that's in front of Lemon.
Right. What is the flying creature's like special thing?
It seems like it could fly without provoking opportunity attacks.
Okay, I thought it had like a peck or something that might do something.
It has shred, and then it has like it can just fly by.
Okay, so that's the thing. So it 9 will miss.
Fernando goes, Brock.
Alright, just for convenience, we'll actually have like they're flying so they they fly by. So I'm gonna try to keep this as fast as possible. And
This is gonna be fun. I'm excited.
Everyone should try to keep the speed up a little bit.
You got it.
So it's gonna swipe at Lemon with a bite. 7 will miss. Hold on, I need to turn off advantage. Because it's unfair, we've learned, right? So with a bite. So it runs up to Murook.
He goes to cast shield, but then something very strange happens when he does.
Uh-oh.
Dun dun dun.
Friends, it's time once again. We're rolling on the big table.
Right, so the bite will miss.
But here we go. We're hoping for a good number, not a bad one.
Potted plant, potted plant, potted plant.
75, which, reading the table, back to it, that's a bad feature that would take me off the table. 75, 75, 75, 75.
Well, it says right there, Dustin.
Okay. I grow with a bright light in a 30-foot radius for the next minute. Any creature that ends a turn within 5 feet of you is blinded until the end of this next turn.
Okay, so you glow.
So I've like a 30-foot light radius around me, but if you're within 5 feet of me, you're blinded if you end your turn there.
Okay, just keep that in mind if you're by.
And that means everyone, not just hostiles.
Yep.
So good job. Right, so use shield. Rolled a 9. Right, Lemon.
Alright, I am going to use Branding Smite to add to my first attack. And second.
20
Only rolling once. Okay. And that plus this is 2d6 radiant. So 13 bludgeoning and 8 radiant damage.
Yeah, 8 radiant. Also, I want you to roll a Constitution saving throw, Lemon. Okay, you... As this thing comes up behind you, the stench is just too much for you.
Uh-oh.
And you are poisoned. Remind me what this does.
Would this technically be a disease?
I don't think so. I think it's poison.
Darn. Darn, I'm immune to disease.
Okay, I'm gonna let, since I forgot, I'm just gonna let it happen, but you have a disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Okay.
But your next turn, you can save for it again.
Is it still alive though?
Still alive.
Okay, then I'll attack again, and I will take the disadvantage. Oops, I negate one from that. 20, or 15.
15 hits. Takes 14 damage, it dies.
Hate the undead. That's it. Well, actually, no. I will. I am going to move 5, 10. I'm gonna move over here to try to keep the other zombies from moving away too far.
Right. Green. I don't think they would like the lights that come from Murook.
I am literally too bright to look at.
Alright, Murook.
It's surprising.
Did that guy's turn in while he's within 5 feet of me?
Yeah,
He's blinded.
that's what I said. 5 feet. But I want Murook to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. 20.
20. You're good. And you're immune to their stench.
Surprisingly enough. Alright, I'm going to... I'm going to step around here. I'm going to turn back around. And then I'm going to hit on this guy. Who's blinded, so I get advantage, correct?
I don't think so. I mean, the fact that they can't see doesn't make him easier to hit.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage.
Okay, if you say so.
You mean they have
They're
disadvantage? You mean I would have advantage if I smacked them?
Yes. And the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage.
Oh.
You're right.
All right, I'm gonna.
Keep it quick. Yeah, 25 hits. Alright, which one are you hitting?
I'm hitting this one here.
Okay, 21.
Okay, that's no, that's not damage. That's 2 hits.
Oh, well, roll damage. Well, roll damage.
That's what I'm doing.
You praise me when I do that, so
You're right, but it's just that I thought it was damage.
I wish it was damage.
Roll them twice. Yeah, that would have all.
So 22. This guy takes 22 damage.
Alright.
Is he still alive?
Yep.
Then, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Quicken.
Wait. There's a 20 hit.
20 hits?
17 fire damage.
Ooh.
Okay, that one dies.
And that'll end my turn.
Someone tries to run up to you, Murook. Try to claw you. Disadvantage. 15.
Nope.
Someone will attack Lemon. The claw attack. 7 will miss. Other one will try to attack with claw attack. 12 will miss.
I sure as heck hope it misses.
Alright, Lilisula.
Yeah.
Just to keep in mind, this one here is now blinded.
Everything that starts at 5 feet. Got it.
What about this one?
No, it has to end their turn within 5 feet of me.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't count if it hasn't had its turn yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I'm specifically mentioning that this one is now blinded.
Okay. Let me see here. Okay. What I think I'll do. Yeah, that's probably not going to be a great idea. We won't do that.
Remember to make sure you are not within 5 feet of me at the end of your turn.
Oh, I won't be. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come here, and I'm going to do my attacks on him. So let me just make sure I'm not doing my sneak attack. I'm not, because I don't have advantage on him. Or wait, you know what? I can step here and hit him, and then do my get the hell out. So
Yeah.
and slip past. So it doesn't matter who else is next to me. But okay, so that will be sneak attack because he's got disadvantage.
Yes.
And so, alrighty. So with advantage, here we go. Oh God. Okay. That may or may not have hit.
15?
Yep.
15 hits.
15 hits. Okay.
26
And the
damage.
Yep. And then the second attack. I'm gonna do. Also with advantage.
Well, I guess the other one then wouldn't have had disadvantage because it didn't end its turn next word. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
If someone has an open mic or something, I hear static.
It's Brice, I think.
Man. I hope not.
27.
Yep.
6 damage. We'll kill it.
And then we just karaoke on back next to Zyzzyx.
So we'll run up to Murook. Claw attack. 23.
Hits, surprisingly.
You take 6 slashing damage. And do a
Okay.
DC... a Constitution saving throw.
16.
You're good. So we'll run up to you again. So 7 will miss.
And those two are now blinded.
Claw attack to Lemon. 17 will miss.
Yep.
Alright, Zyzzyx.
Alright, Zyzzyx is going to, in honor of Veriphys, is going to cast Summon Draconic Spirit.
Oh,
And it goes, or maybe something a little more intimidating. Let me see when it gets to go. It takes its turn immediately after mine, so that was my action. And I'm gonna move back. I'm gonna hide behind this house. And that is Zyzzyx's turn. And the dragon can fly, so he's not necessarily on the house.
Mm-hmm.
And I am going to... He is going to, for his turn, actions, use his breath weapon to go in a 30-foot cone. Do we have... I know we've got our flaming sphere, but do we have a cone placeholder?
30 foot.
There we go. Yeah.
You just basically want to hit all the things, including Murook.
I don't want to hit Murook necessarily, but if he needs to be hit, then I mean...
Is it a dex save?
It is a dex save.
I get advantage on it if it's.
I'm
if I
gonna
see it
go.
coming.
I'm gonna include Murook, duck, and then I
Alright.
shoot at Murook as well. It's not very powerful though. It's only 2d6, so everyone who fails is gonna take 7. Oh, I gotta pick a color of this dragon. He is going to be damage resistances, chromatic.
Chartreuse.
Oh, I'm going to choose a chromatic dragon. So he has resistance to acid, cold, fire, lightning, poison, and I am going to choose poison as well because I can share resistance. Okay, so it is going to do damage of a type this dragon has resistance to. It's going to be fire damage.
Okay.
7 fire damage. Sorry, there was a lot more to read than I
Can
thought.
it change
so my-
per turn, or is it always fire?
Nope. It is the breath weapon can change each turn,
Okay.
but it can only be acid, cold, fire, lightning, or poison.
Right, they take damage. And Murook, do you roll?
18.
Ooh, that's a save. Because it was a DC, whatever I said. 15. So, yep. So you are still going to take half damage, though, unfortunately.
So 3.
Yeah.
I just go slightly spicy.
Alright, does a 23 hit Lemon?
Yes.
You take 6 slashing and roll a Constitution saving throw. Good. All right, so Murook, you kind of look past the ghouls that you're fighting, and you see that there is literally hordes of them outside of the city gates. As another group approaches the climb up. Some start to climb this wall right here. Some start bomb rushing the gate.
Boy. Guys, we might be in a little bit of trouble. We might be in a lot of trouble.
You know, I say hordes, I mean literally hundreds.
Well, it has been a pleasure and an honor adventuring with you folks.
Not quite. We need to pull back.
Not quite.
Pull out.
Where are we going to pull back to? If we start pulling back, people are going to die.
Where is God, I can't remember the name. The cleric from the shrine. We need to go see if the cleric get the cleric out.
There are shrines.
Thunder. Thunder.
So
I can't remember the name.
Here's
Merryweather.
Here's the rules. This is a gauntlet, and
okay.
you're going to decide the fate of the battle by your actions. If you succeed in a battle, you mark a success. If you fail, then something bad may happen.
Oh, I don't want that.
It will negatively impact the result. A retreat is always an option, without any repercussions to your character, but it will count as a loss.
Never give up.
Never surrender.
Don't retreat.
Amen. Boldly going forward. Because we can't find reverse.
Alright,
Exactly.
Selena, it's your turn.
All right. Yep. So
If you have any big guns, now's the time to bring them out.
Yeah, you do have like AoE. You get some AoE stuff in there.
yes, she does. Just a moment.
I've got a big old grenade.
You think a well shot, like if you position that grenade just right, it may destroy, like, every gas outside the wall. It's like the radius is that big. It's a 60-foot radius.
Yeah.
We've got to get to the outer. We've got to get Lilisula to the outer wall so she can throw that.
Isn't your arm like a cannon?
I am pretty strong.
I was gonna say this thing weighs like, and like she pulls out of her pocket and like kind of jostles it for a second and just like, yeah, it weighs like less than a couple stones. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
All right.
I think it said you can throw it up to 120 feet.
Oh, okay.
Selena shifts the hunter's mark onto this one right over here,
Mhm.
and then she's going to summon a barrage.
Right, 60-foot cone. So it's gonna hit basically everyone in front of you and in the entrance of the thing. Am I reading that right?
Just
I think so. Yeah, it's 6 foot cone from this location.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of these things.
Just keep in mind that the 2 that are here that are blinded automatically fail that.
Basically, this is 1.
Yeah. Any that are blinded automatically fail the check.
And this one right here has the hunter's mark. Move to it, so it gets plus 1d6.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Do they take half damage on a fail? Do they take half damage on a fail?
On a failed save, half damage.
Okay. 10.
And then Fernando flies by and attacks this one right next to Murook, and then flies right next to the dragon and says, "Hey, what's up?"
Is she not going to attack one of them? Okay. That does some damage. Which one are you attacking? With the bird?
This one here. The one to the immediate left of me.
Yeah, the one to the left of Murook.
Right.
For 9 damage.
Okay. It's gonna run up to Selena. Do a bite for 8 piercing damage. Is the dragon flying?
How many piercing damage?
8. Is the dragon flying, Brice?
Yeah, the dragon is flying. So he is where the kind of height I'm thinking of him is just kind of above the roof of that house.
Right. Miss Lemon.
Hi. Wish I had some of these things that could help as a bonus action.
Claude, Murook, 22.
Yes.
Wait, I'm moving the wrong things. See, I'm already confused. Get rid of the 8 damage, Selena Gnomez. These ones gonna hop over the thing. And I'll say that one attacked Lemon. 22, gonna hit Lemon.
Yep.
You're gonna take 12 slashing damage and roll a Constitution saving throw. Lemon, you're good. Right, Lemon, it's your turn.
Okay. I really wish that paladins had AoE spells that damaged rather than aided, but
I thought you had turn undead.
yeah, but that takes up the entire action, and that might spread them out into the city itself.
Yeah.
So, for the purpose of this, if they get turned, then they are essentially out of the battle. The guards, like, imagine you're also surrounded by guards trying to hold these things off. They will be able to pick off stragglers.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that then. Everything within 30 feet of me has to make a wisdom saving throw of DC 15.
Send.
Gosh, Lemon, you are a shining beacon of light, aren't you?
Right, so
Oh! Oh shit!
right, so what's the saving throw?
DC 15 Wisdom.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And
13,
would you say
14,
it involves
15,
sight?
16.
I don't think so, or maybe.
If it involves sight, then anything that is blinded fails the check.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Specifically says see or hear.
Yeah. So
Well, for the sake of this, I'm going to say half of them.
Yeah, that was the other reason. I didn't want to have you roll 50 times.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get a point of inspiration. So the herd thins a little bit of the things attacking you. It's a little easier to maneuver around.
good job, Lemon.
Should buy us some time at least.
You're saying that out here is a big, there's a big immeasurable horde out here, right?
Yeah, there's nothing there, but there's something there.
But there, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Think too. There must be billions.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna see about cutting their numbers.
Yeah.
Can
I think Lilisula can throw it just fine. She's got good athleticism.
I was gonna say, did you want me to help you?
No, I think she's got it.
All right.
So I'm gonna try to attack Murook at disadvantage. 7 misses. It's gonna try to claw. What was his butt? 17. Oh, Lemon, sorry. 17 hit Lemon.
Oh no.
Yeah. Right, Murook, do me Constitution saving throw. Oh wait, you were. Oh wait, you passed it, so you are.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm used to the smell now. I turn to the guy to the left of me and I just wail on him. And crit.
Okay.
He takes 16 damage.
Right, he's barely standing.
And I just turn and hit him again. And crit again.
Right, that's enough.
I mean, I literally just, this guy is paced on the ground. Like this, there's just a smear where he once was. And as my bonus action, yeah, you know what? We're gonna have some fun. As my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Magic Missile as a bonus action, using Quicken Spell.
Okay.
I see here. That is what? 1d4. Okay, 3 glowing darts. All right, so I just roll 1d4 3 times.
Oh, no. No, actually, it's more like this. Lemon.
5, 6, 7. I'm going to shoot all 3 of my my magic missiles at the one in front of Selena. So it takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 force damage.
It dies.
And then I go, and then I'll move over towards Lemon to try and give him to try and help him get,
Pull that dog pile off him, yeah.
yeah.
I'm fine.
And that's my turn.
Okay, this one's gonna run up to Selena.
Oh, okay. Whoops.
16.
Oh, would you say it passes near? Would you say it passes near me?
I think it doesn't.
It passes near you, not 5 feet from you.
Yeah.
But would you say attack of opportunity close?
No.
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 I had to ask.
Yeah, does 16 hit Selena?
Yeah, it hits.
Takes 16 piercing damage as this thing takes a bite out of your shoulder. This one runs up to Lilisula. Tries to bite you. 16 hit you.
Absolutely not.
Oh yeah, you have that good armor now, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, attack against Lemon. Try to bite Lemon, 9 misses. Alright, Lilisula.
Alright. So, much like the GIF I shared in D&D stuff, Lilisula's gonna try to throw the grenade as hard and as far as she can through the town gates to the encroaching horde.
Okay.
So I just wind it real quick, and then I basically do that GIF and throw it.
The radius is big enough where it basically decimates the remaining creatures, at least the bulk of them.
Yeah.
As like a giant explosion with lightning coming from it. Like, and the clouds have, like, you know, little lightning balls in it, creating this thing, just lights up the night sky. And, like, just for a moment, all the guards turn and, like, look at it in silence. And even some of the ghouls kind of like, what the heck is that thing? As, like, just body parts and viscera from the undead from the outside the gates just explode all over the walls and all that, and after a moment, after it's settled, the soldiers are like, ah! And they start attacking the undead once again. But that means that you just have to wipe up the ones that are here.
Yeah, so I'm gonna remove that from my inventory now.
The grenade is
Got it.
gone. You hear someone call out from one of the windows, like, that sounds like my gnomish grenade going off.
Well, that's because it was!
I'm glad it was a success.
Wait, how would they know the sound of it unless they set one off already?
Well, I'm sure they did testing.
Sure, they tested one.
Yeah.
Yeah, willingly?
Wait, did that say as a bonus
Probably
action or an
not.
action for that
Hold on.
gnomish for that grenade?
Let me see here.
I mean, for grenades, it's,
It is a bonus action.
Okay. You still attack?
oh, look what's in front of you, and not surrounded by anything else.
Yep, he's all by himself, so he gets to. Hold on, I gotta. How do I remove this from my?
You click the item,
Oh, there it is. I found it.
and
Okay,
you hit delete.
I got it. Yep, I got it.
You
It had a really long explanation on it. So, anyway. So,
yeah, you hurled the grenade, and the zombie in front of you paused to watch it fly behind you, fly away, and then it, as it turns to face you again, you attack.
That's what I
Yes.
that's what I had prepared in the channel.
Nice of them to be lined up in single
Yeah,
file.
lined up in a row.
Oh, shoot.
They're very organized.
Okay, that's the first attack. I'm sure it hits, right?
Does it?
Yeah, and then let me turn my sneak attack and give it to him.
Next round, they were going to swarm over top
that's
the
not gonna
gates, like a wave.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were doing the World War Z thing.
Okay. Well, I missed my. We could say that was my first attack and it missed, and my second attack.
Yeah, so
hit.
this gas is actually like quite mesmerized by the lightning cloud in the sky, and as it's looking, its tongue dangling down, it just you backstab it right in the spine, and it falls over. But first, give me a Constitution saving throw, Lilisula.
Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Let me take some steps back after my attack then, because that's not going to be the end of my turn. I'm not going to end my turn on next to this thing. All right.
Smart.
All right. Did you still want me to make the Constitution saving throw though?
Yeah. I should be
It
doing
is
it at the very
con-
start of turn because
It's
that
the-
affects your
oh.
attack.
Okay.
You're good.
Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Lilisula's like, whoa.
Guys are stinky.
It's so
Nice.
weird.
Right, is that your turn?
That was the end of it. Yeah, that was it.
Right.
She just kind of looks over at Zyzzyx with a big dumb grin on her face. I've never seen such a huge explosion in my life.
Does a 15... It's like, you see that? Does 15 hit Murook?
15 does not hit.
Okay.
Dang it.
17 hit Lemon.
Nope.
Right, Zyzzyx.
Right. Zyzzyx had an idea of what he was going to do, but then he noticed it was concentration, and he already has a concentration. Apologize for... Okay, I am going to step out from here, and I am going to use good old trusty Thorn Whip on the black 2 that's next to Selena.
Right.
For a 10.
Miss.
Alright, and then I'm just gonna step back next to... Let me see how far I went. Perfect. I'm gonna then hop back to Lilisula. Hey! That didn't go great!
It's okay. Things don't usually go according to plan sometimes. It's okay.
Whatcha? Oh.
And then, geez, poor old Lemon over there. Dragon is gonna fly over and land here. I want to be on the ground as much as possible. Well, I guess we'll go here then. And I'm gonna land, and the dragon is going to attack the yellow 1 next to him. I'm not doing the breath weapon.
Okay.
I'm doing find the rend is technically what it is, and I get to do 2 of them, and we're gonna do 1 at the yellow one first.
Is that the attack roll or is that the damage?
That was the damage. I haven't hit it yet. How do I... Oh, spell attack. Sorry. So the attack is a crit fail.
Yep.
So I'm going to make my second attack at that same one. Or a 10, which we know does not hit.
Okay.
You're just whiffing it today.
Yeah. All of these attacks have been +7. And yeah, so that's great.
You might want to re-roll. You might want to reload D&D Beyond.
I'm sure that's not... I will, but I'm sure that's not it. It might make me feel better.
Right, 14. Oh, sorry.
That is it.
14 Mrs. Lemon.
Yep.
And I roar. I want to try to make sure that these things know that, hey, there's a big dragon over here.
11 Mrs.
Arr.
Meow.
Selena will take 9 piercing damage.
No.
This one will actually rush towards you, Zyzzyx. Alright, Selena, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Sorry. Give me a second. I got a baby grabbing me.
That's what Chris is for. What's Chris doing?
Getting pizza for us.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Fair.
So, how many damage? 9 damage?
Take 9 piercing damage as this gas runs up to you and swipes
Jesus.
at you.
I can't even do that. Stop it.
Unfortunately, I can't edit your character sheet in this computer.
9.
Right, so 9 damage. All right, so for the attack, it's going to be we're going to move the hunter's mark onto the zombie that's directly in front of her.
Well, first, please make a Constitution saving throw.
Right, Constitution saving throw.
That's Constitution.
Right there, that one.
You're.
You're good.
Right. So hunter's mark on this guy over here,
Okay.
and we are going to attack it twice with our short sword.
Okay.
Nice.
5 damage, 10 damage. Is Hunter Mark only for arrows, like ranged weapons, or does it work with melee too?
I think for all weapons. Yeah, it's for several different damage types.
Yeah. Selena is not like these things getting up in her personal space, clawing at her.
Right.
One dies.
Fernando. Oh, he dies.
No, Fernando attacks,
She flies over the other one that's by Selena, and he poops on his head.
and then attacks too. Poops, attacks and poops on his way
He
out.
poops on his head, blinding him.
So yeah, let's do a shred attack.
Well, will miss.
The poop landed on Selena instead.
Yeah. There are no more red ones, so it is Lemon's turn.
Yay.
Just to make a clarification, I think these 3 are blinded.
Yeah, they all ended their turn there.
Yeah. So the one to your immediate left, the one to your diagonal left, diagonal bottom left, and the one out of your reach.
Yes.
Just
Right, which ones are you hitting?
The one to my south. I am also casting what is it called again? Divine Favor, where I basically add a D4 to radiant damage for the next minute.
Okay. Both those hit.
Uh, 13 damage and 4 radiant, and then another 4 if it survived, another 14 damage and 2 radiant.
Right. That one falls down.
That's it.
You are green. Miss Murook. Speaking of Murook, your turn.
I turn to this one here and hit it and attack it at advantage, I believe.
Yeah, they're blinded. I guess blinded means like, they're able to dodge your attack too.
15,
Either no blinded.
Right.
That is a hit.
19. 7.
7 damage.
Pores. That's what they are.
22.
2 hits.
Oh, I just
For 6.
realized I'm still poisoned, so I should have rolled disadvantage.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Roll Constitution saving throw. You're good. Alright, both those hit.
Alright. And that's pretty much my turn.
So we're going to turn their attention to the dragon.
Yeah.
Does a 22 hit the dragon?
Yes, I was so prepared to, because its AC is 19, which is just nuts. So, but thanks for ruining that. The one thing that I was waiting for and looking forward to. Yeah, it is.
Well, it's still alive. It takes 10 slashing damage. Roll Constitution saving throw.
Right.
With the dragon stats.
Yeah. Alright, con save is... Doesn't get anything good to that. No. Okay, constitution save is a 21.
It was good.
It is technically in my aura of influence.
Yeah.
It's a 24.
It's halfway out of it. Sorry.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Well,
Well,
I guess it's more than if it's less than half.
It actually can't be poisoned anyway. It is immune to poison.
Okay. Not saying it's poison, but okay.
Yeah, you nerd.
Alright, Lilisula.
That's me. Wait, no, that's not how you say my name.
Just
Anyway.
stay away from us.
Yep, that's the plan.
I go booga 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 to the thing, so I distract it for your sneak attack.
Oh, she just does a classic Lucha Libre trick where she points in a random direction and he goes to look, and then I pop him when he isn't looking. That's the first hit. And then we kill the
Kills it.
thing down here. Oh, kills it immediately? Okay. Cool. And then I'm gonna sprint up and get my second attack in on this one here. That's right next to Selena. And then we're gonna get that one. Because he's all by himself, I get advantage. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Hey,
And
it's still alive, but it's there.
Okay, and then I take a couple steps back. Pow.
Okay. Blue.
Just dancing around, smacking people with my sword, dancing around, throwing grenade, dancing around, smack someone else.
Right. 15 hit Murook.
Nope.
Okay. You are good. Right, Zyzzyx, your turn.
Alright, Zyzzyx is going to roll well this time and do the same thing he's gonna try his good old thorn whip on that, and he is going to roll a 17.
17 hits.
That is not a small number.
8 piercing,
Pearson.
and I am going to pull the creature.
Well, it's kind of bad rolls. Well, one bad roll. Or yeah, you gonna pull it closer to you?
To 10 feet closer to me, so I want to put it right there so it's not within range of anyone.
Okay. Selena, you can take a swipe at it as it.
If you want to rule that, you can, but if you're forced to move, it doesn't trigger opportunity attacks.
Never mind. I thought it would have been cool.
Well,
we're playing by the rules.
There's rules for a reason, man.
Yeah.
Without rules, we're just animals.
Selena's swipe at him anyway, but gonna miss. It was too fast.
Alright, what does this dragon do?
And the dragon is gonna try to hit the yellow one for a crit fail and a 17.
17 hits.
Huzzah! That is going to deal not as much damage as one would hope. 6 piercing damage. Wait, hold on. No. 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell's level, which is a 5. Oh, okay. 11 piercing.
Okay. Yeah, makes more sense. Alright. It's black ones. Run up
Hey,
to
no, I didn't mean to come all the way this way. Dang it.
Well, now it's his turn.
That
So swipe at you with the claws. 9's gonna miss.
is gonna miss.
This one's gonna swipe at Murook. Uh, 19 hit.
Yep.
Alright, I'll take the lower one. I rolled 2 19s. You're gonna take 12 piercing damage, Murook.
Oof. All right.
All right, so the hunter's mark gets moved over to this guy over here, and Selena takes aim with her bow and fires twice.
Right? He's looking pretty hurt. "17 hits, 10
Wait.
damage."
I'm almost tempted to think that this encounter was made to have us get rid of the grenade.
I think so.
How could you not use it?
I know! Like, I blew up like 30 zombies! It was cool!
Alright, that's a
Or
kill it.
casts.
So here's the thing. Well, I'll tell you after.
Okay.
Okay.
You're probably gonna tell me that I jumped the gun, but that's okay.
Oh no, I'm not gonna tell you anything about this battle.
Fernando flies over and slashes at this guy's throat, and as it flies away, tries to poop again onto its head.
Why by pooping?
What have you been feeding that bird?
Carrion.
It takes 10 damage, actually kills it. The poop gets right in his mouth, and he's like, "Oh god, this is even gross even for me." He chokes on it.
He's like, and falls over.
The Sarah says that Selena's been feeding Fernando fish jerky.
Okay, 11.
Alright, I'm just going to bash away. This time at
I've
the
been rolling really good today.
wow.
Oh, jeez.
Top first one is the yellow to my right. 20 damage.
20 damage.
He just double critted.
Wow.
And if it dies,
Still alive.
max critical damage. No, I'm giving that to number 2 below it.
Okay, well, yeah, that's enough. That kills that one. What's up with your rolls, man?
I don't know, but I like it.
What's funny is he was facetiously saying at the beginning, "Oh, the only good roll I'm gonna have all night." When he rolled this, like the initiative roll or something. No, it was the Constitution roll for sleeping.
Yeah.
Here he is, hands on fire. Bring him to Vegas next time we go.
Alright, 11. Do you have anything else?
No, that'll be it for now.
Okay, no more green. Rook.
I just out. Murook decides finally, since he has no other spells he wants to cast, finally casts Rage.
Oh.
Okay, so just after this battle's over, it's gonna run out because you have nothing else to attack.
You know, yeah, you're right.
I was gonna say we come this far without it. We're good.
Yeah, you know what? He kind of calms down and goes, I think we're fine with it. So yeah, he just attacks the guy next to him at advantage
Advantage, 21 hits.
for 11 damage.
11 damage. Still alive. But very hurt.
All right, then hits it again.
Another hit. 11 damage. That one dies.
All right, and he moves over here so that he's within 5 feet of these two.
Ooh, I like this violent sandwich we got here.
Yeah.
And that'll be his third.
Attack. Lemon for 10. 10 damage.
It rolled well, I guess.
21.
21!
So Lemon takes 10 damage. Let's see for that. Alright, Lilisula.
Okay. So, she's gonna saunter on over here. And, as she's running over, she's like, "All right, I got one of these." Pulls out her crossbow. She takes aim with it. And, fires at this one here. This one here.
Well, they're both. Well, this one.
This
is
one's
blind.
gonna go. This one's gonna go next, after
Yeah.
me. So I'm gonna try to remove it first.
Good point.
Attacking the yellow one or the blue one?
I'm shooting at the blue one. Yeah, the one who goes after me.
Hey, that's metagaming. That's not fair.
What do you mean I'm metagaming? I guess you're right, but I don't care. All right, I'm gonna shoot. Pew.
And that is a sneak attack, right? Since they're by enemies.
Enemies, but they've got a friend next
they
to
got a
them.
friend
One,
next to you,
yeah. So yeah,
oh, but they are blinded by Murook. Oh wait, that one didn't end their turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is blinded. This
All
one
right.
is not.
Okay, yeah.
It's okay. Yeah.
Don't you have a something if you don't move your entire turn, you can attack with advantage?
I can, but the thing that I usually would use, I think it's still... Well, it doesn't give me a disadvantage, but it doesn't give me advantage either.
Okay.
Wait, no, I don't have that. No, that's not a thing I have. I'm sorry.
Okay,
This-
I thought
the-
maybe you'll get to
shot.
later. I thought it was a...
Yeah, no, the steady shot, I don't have that. That's not something I do.
Okay.
But I did do 7 damage to this guy here.
The blue one?
Yep.
You want to do it to the other one?
No. But that's really all I can do. I can only attack once with that. So
Okay.
yeah. Because the reason why I had 2 weapon fighting is because I got 2 weapon fighting, and that's for each of my weapons. But then I got the scimitar that makes me attack twice. So
Does, does an 18 hit Murook?
Yes.
Take 14 piercing damage. So it takes a bite out of you.
oh damn. You okay there, Murook?
Feeling a little rough, but I'm okay.
Okay, Zyzzyx.
All right. Zyzzyx is going to come. Oh man. Okay. I get that close and I reach out to try to touch Murook to use Cure Wounds, but I'm just too far away.
Ready the action. I'll come closer to you.
Nah, I'm gonna try to hit one of the zombies.
You're like, I'm gonna shoot it.
Yeah.
If I can't help my friend.
Hey, there's another 10 on. Okay, so that was his turn. Now let's see if this dragon can continue to attack that.
All he can do is
Yellow
he
one.
can attack them at advantage
Okay,
since they're both blinded.
That's true. They are.
21, and I'll get the
21.
damage. And then damage for that. Add 5 to this. 10. And is he still up?
Which
That
one
yellow one?
Which one are you hitting? That one
The
does.
yellow. Perfect. And then an attack on the blue. for a 24.
Yes.
And that is going to be another 10.
Do you add SM to it though?
I say that again.
Do you add your spell modifier or something like that?
I did, yeah. It adds it's 1d6 plus 4 plus the spell's level, which is a 5.
Good Lord, Brice. You need a flowchart to run that character?
And all of these rolls are are within spells that I have to keep opening. Although Joey got me my elemental attack as an action.
Yeah,
But
since we haven't used this, I didn't make a custom thing. So.
That's okay. There's a lot going on with this guy.
We just need to get you a second monitor.
Right, Selena,
I do have one.
Selena, there's one more ghoul.
Right. Selena readies her bow. She looks at this guy over here, shifts the hunter's mark to him, and then fires 2 arrows straight into its face.
At advantage.
Advantage.
At rad vantage. Piercing. Hit. 19, 15. Yeah, this one dies. As the last of the gas fall over, y'all, like, breathe a sigh of relief. But you hear...
Corpses.
Yeah, you do hear corpses. More corpses from outside the town gates begin to shamble forward. But at this point, more guards have come to like reinforce the area. And they just go, oh, thank God you were here to protect the gates. I think we can hold them off now that we're here. He says to all of you.
I'm glad that turned out so well.
Right, just give me a second. So as you're like checking the bodies, make sure they're actually dead. Another alarm bell rings out from across the town, and a man stumbles through the mud, his eyes wide with terror. You recognize him as Jack Tover, the owner of the Leilon's general store. And he goes, "Barbarians at the north gate," he gasps. "The Stormlord's berserkers. I was on my way to warn you when I saw the dead waiting out in the marsh. They're attacking the quayside right now." He says, "You're gonna have to make a choice about which ones to go defend."
So where are we going?
So he points to the north gate, opposite end of town, where he says, Cult of Talos berserkers are attacking the gate, or the undead have Pirates of the Caribbean their way from the marsh into the dock area, and have found a way into town in that direction.
I say we handle more of these undead guys.
We can head. I mean, if we know where the dock is, we might be able to kind of knock some undead away on the way towards the north.
Yeah, they can't go off and so there is no docks. I see your plan.
But also, I feel like the docks are less defended. The gates might be easier to keep an invasion at bay. So I think I'm changing my mind. The docks are the most serious one.
You think so?
I don't know.
Well, the inn is right beside it.
That is true, and that's where we live.
That's where our stuff is.
I like my stuff.
I was thinking more of the people inside it, but...
A couple things. Murook, your lightness dies down.
Yeah.
After a moment. And how long does your dragon last?
It is 1 hour.
1 hour. Okay, so your dragon's 6 round.
Oh, and it can understand me. I'm gonna tell my dragon to go look at how many are coming. Which one looks in worse shape? Can it go scout for me?
I don't. Can it talk to you?
You need to make a fairly quick decision. The dragon flying around town is going to take a few moments. But you can spend this time to do whatever healing you need to.
Yeah, I need
Murook,
some healing.
come here.
Heal up Murook.
Alright, Murook is going to get healed for, let's see, 3rd level, 4th level. You're super hurt, right?
He's probably
Half my HP is gone.
Okay, 27.
When we get to the next area, it might not be a bad idea for Murook to rage when the battle starts, so that he gets the benefit right away.
Yeah, I was just I had reasons for not raging this time.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But now, all of that is spent on it, so it's all.
To the dock.
Yeah, so at this point, the guards have kind of made a barrier to the outside, but the gas reinforcements are trying to claw their way through, and the guards are just like, go!
To the dock.
I say we go to the docks.
Okay, to the
docks. The docks are probably.
Let's go get our docks in a row.
Let's go get our docks wet.
Okay, so you're going to the quayside.
You went dirty.
My arrow can be knocked at the dock.
Dock knockers. Alright.
Wherever it makes sense for us to have arrived.
Yeah, wherever we to Lilisula running ahead of the pack because she's quick.
Yeah, so at this point you do see some zombie that have made their way past the guards from the quayside, kind of mindlessly wandering through the streets at this point. The guards seem to be handling them fairly well. I'll let me move the tokens, everyone.
Oh, okay. I'll let you move the tokens. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Just so I know where we're going.
Okay.
Screams echo across the quayside as zombies emerge from the mire! Exclamation point. Defenders dash out to repel the undead, but they seem unprepared for the surprise attack. As you get closer, you see a large undead figure with long fingers squatting over a upturned rowboat. The woman squirms in the mud underneath, trapped by the weight of her boat. You recognize her as Valdi Espinar, the fisherwoman who sits on the town council. Remember, this is the deaf elf who kind of is in charge of the fishery.
And taught us all sign language.
Yeah, so... And you see one of those large undeads that you encountered in the quarry there as well. And, she's trapped under this rowboat, and this huge bone claw is just bearing his weight down on it. So I'll kind of put you in similar orders before.
Oh, best to put her out of her misery.
What? We don't shoot the hostage first.
Yeah, this isn't GoldenEye in 64.
Right, let's read this real quick.
Man. That's not right.
When I was a little kid, and this is going to be hilarious because I'm exposing myself on the internet here, but when I was a little kid, I didn't understand what minimized civilian casualties meant. Because I didn't know what casualties were, and I barely understood what the word civilian meant. And, all I understood is that if you killed too many people, you would fail the mission. So, I thought that you were supposed to kill a bunch of people. I thought you were supposed to cull civilians for some reason. And I think it was a cousin who told me that that's what you were supposed to do, but, and I look back on it, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a monster.
No. It was a cheerful thing you did. You gave them friendly fire.
None friendlier. Those pixels had a family.
Alright, everyone roll initiative.
Alright, cool. I'm...
This mark that lasts for about an hour. Use it in this, right?
Yep.
We may or may not be...
Who are we missing? Yeah, Lilisula.
There we go. Sorry about that.
We'll forgive you eventually.
Yeah. Okay, so he's just immediately gonna take a swipe at Baldy here. She will take 18 piercing damage. Alright, Lilisula. We'll put him right here.
Yeah. Okay. Is the gap between here and here a terribly long one?
Just treat it as normal.
Okay.
Well, you're all kind of in a building there, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, okay. So yeah, alright. So I'm gonna trot on up real quick and be like, hey, you're all by yourself! And then I'm gonna chappity chop as much as I can. So first strike.
20...
I'm assuming 20 is gonna hit. Yeah.
20... Yeah, 22 hits.
And then second hit.
32 damage.
There you go.
There
you go.
20. You're not. Yeah, 26 will hit, so 7 damage.
That was a crit, though.
And then I
Yeah, but
hop all back.
she's not at advantage.
I get advantage if they're by themselves.
You get a sneak attack if they're by themselves.
Oh, okay.
You get a sneak attack if you have advantage, but you don't. Like that's one of the qualifications for being.
Yeah. Not the other way around.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Okay. I just regret it. You're right. You're right.
Now, square is a rectangle,
Sorry
but a
about that.
rectangle is not a square.
Yeah. All right.
But they both go in the square hole.
This one goes in the square hole. And this one goes in the square hole. It's hilarious to me, but like how absolutely heartbroken that woman is throughout the entire duration of that video.
Yeah.
She gets so excited every time. Oh.
Alright, Zyzzyx.
Alright, Zyzzyx is going to cast Ice Storm. And for your reading pleasure, I have put that in there.
You might want to be careful not to hit her.
It's going to go right there.
Goodbye, food silo.
Yeah.
Hey, it's not a creature.
Right, dexterity save.
Yeah, of DC 15, and geez, those are some. Oh no, those are fine. No, those are bad rolls.
Right, rolls a 13.
Alright, it is going to take 8 bludgeoning damage and 12 cold damage. And everywhere in that area is difficult terrain. So if he wants to climb up on the food silo, it's going to be tougher.
Wait, is it difficult terrain for anyone?
You can see that
Yes.
it doesn't seem that affected by that cold.
Wonderful. There goes a 4th level slot.
Alright, 11.
Yeah, I'm just going to rush over to it. On top, I'm gonna both attack and cast something in a second.
Yeah, as you approach him, he reaches out one of his claws to attack you.
Okay.
And 19.
19 matches.
Right. So you take 16 piercing damage. It pulls you directly towards you, and you are grappled.
That's fine. I also cast Sanctuary on the person that's trapped, which makes it so that if anybody tries to attack them, they have to make a Wisdom saving throw first.
So as he has you in your hand, takes his other claw, smacks you with a 20. You take additional 24. This is before you react. Take an additional 24 piercing damage.
Ow. But, oh well.
He is holding you up in the air.
Okay.
Now is your turn.
Did the 12 hit?
Okay, I'm sorry, what were you doing?
I tried to attack twice, which I'm doing while I'm still grappled. Probably missed with the 10. Did the 12 hit?
12 did not hit.
Okay. I also cast Sanctuary on the person that's on the ground, just to prevent it from attacking it.
Doesn't seem interested in her quite anymore.
I certainly hope so.
Right, Selena.
All right, I'm going to move the Hunter's Mark onto the big beast from my previous thing because it's still within its hour duration, and I'm going to shoot it twice with a longbow, and then I'm going to swoop on in, try to claw at its eyes, and then swoop away.
What's the bird gonna do?
Oh.
Screech loudly.
Or they're just going to fly on in and attack it, and then just fly away.
15 will miss. So you only get 1 damage. 11, as you're getting a closer look at this thing's face as it holds you up, you notice that it has mountain lion bite marks all over its face.
Oh!
Interesting.
Be back in just a second. I gotta.
Oh no, it's a cougar, right? Who is a cougar?
Oklahoma Mountain.
Oklahoma mountain lion.
Oh, it is a mountain lion, okay.
Ah, so it's the same one.
Right, 8 will miss. Right, Murook.
Murook just kind of rushes up to it. I've got plenty of. I'm gonna try to run. And then goes into a rage.
Okay.
Which, if everyone remembers, means we get a bonus. There's rage. There's rage. And then Wild Surge. Four, which is essentially the Dragon Slayer sword now becomes a force damage and can now be thrown.
Yeah.
And if it leaves my hand, it will come back to it at the end of the turn. But I see no reason to throw it right now, so I'm just going to start hitting on it.
I don't think it appreciates your forward advances.
I'm guessing a 10 doesn't hit.
It does not hit.
It hits its heart. when you hit on
Well,
it.
23 does, almost assuredly.
23 does hit.
For 15 damage.
15 damage, alright.
And that's my turn.
Alright, the Bone Claw kind of eases up on the rowboat a little bit. And a dark necrotic energy kind of starts emanating from it. And I want Murook and Lemon to make a Constitution saving throw as this blackness starts to emanate from it and seep into your skin.
Ew.
Oh, lovely. I rolled a
No.
7.
No, you rolled a 10.
Yeah, I rolled a 10.
Okay, what about Lemon? 23.
I'm gonna reload D&D number.
That's
not
obviously the
relevant.
problem. Right, Murook, you take 30 necrotic damage as it seeps into your skin.
Ow.
And
Well, I'm glad I got healed.
the mist kind of comes back into its body, and he begins to dematerialize as it goes further and further in. And him and Lemon transport to the other side of the transports to the dock with Lemon in hand.
We dimension doored?
You shadow jumped.
If only the Lily, if only our Dragonfin was here, they would match them with a good blink.
Since it is not daylight yet, you can do this. All right, Lilisula. Randy, there you go.
Yeah. Getting up close. Gonna smack him twice. So.
As it approaches, it reaches out its hand and tries to grab you. As you approach,
Oh yeah? What's he trying to grab me with?
with a 9.
Yeah, it's not hitting. That's not happening. I dodge him. Heck, I'll give him a little bit of pepper for his trouble. I'll swipe at his hand. So, first hit. Oh no.
11 will miss.
Second hit. You've got to be kidding
10
me.
will hit.
The dice are back.
Yep. Now we're gonna step back. Okay, that's all I can do.
So as Lilisula runs up and misses twice, and Zyzzyx is about to do something impressive, I'm sure.
Let's hope.
You hear more bells ringing in the town, and you hear a you hear shouts in the distance going, "The barbarians! They've made it through the gate!"
Well, it appears we have chosen poorly.
I don't think we could have chosen right either way.
And you hear, "We need reinforcements!" Do you choose stay, defeat this Bone Claw, and save Valdi? Or do you deal with the barbarians?
We don't have a choice. We have to stay because Lemon's stuck in its grasp.
Yeah.
Go! Save the town! I'll deal with this.
Are you sure?
I was gonna say I'm pretty sure Lemon can handle whatever this guy's got. Lemon
Okay.
is unreasonably strong.
Well, I guess Lemon, you've got this, bro. And
This is
I
the-
guess I guess everybody else just hauls off to try and.
I'm good with that. I yell at the dragon, protect Lemon, kill that thing. And so the dragon's gonna stay.
Selena stays behind too to protect the young lady.
Okay, so what's going on here?
I was gonna say Murook, Zyzzyx, and I are gonna run off to deal with the barbarians, while Selena, Dragon, and Lemon stay to smack around the Bone Claw.
Well, you could always pick up the person and take them with you.
I was gonna say, why don't we do that? And like Lemon just does lemon things.
Yeah, and Murook goes over and picks up the person. It's like nothing to him, so it's just like, and then they just all just move.
You're trying to rock in a hard place, us, but we're too altruistic.
I
So a
would
bit
suggest
of
yeah.
a bit of narrative here. Murook, you go to pick up Baldy, and her body is limp.
Oh.
That necrotic energy that damaged you also seeped into her body.
Uh-oh.
And you may not even notice as you pick her up because you're heading out. But as you kind of reach safety, you kind of check to see if she's okay, and she is lifeless.
Unfortunately not. Okay.
She is dead.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Alright, well, let's go up to the barbarians then.
And as Lemon and the dragon kind of try to deal with the rest of this with the Bone Claw, they reach you a moment later in the streets.
Okay.
The quay may be safer than it was, but Lemon then realizes that Baldy has succumbed to the
Necrosis.
to the necrotic cloud.
Wow.
so
What do you do?
Oh, we're just gonna go and kill the hell out of some barbarians.
Well, what do you do with the body?
I cast Firebolt on it
We eat it.
What? Why? Why would you do that?
to prevent it from being raped.
The eating thing. There was my holdup.
Fernando doesn't discriminate.
You lunatic.
No, before Fernando even gets a chance, I just Firebolt it.
Chris, I'm a very, very non-murder hobo. Any murder hobo shenanigans will be promptly stopped by me.
Unless it's Sally.
Sally's in the back taking
Sally
note.
gets a pass.
With the rain being as it is, the body doesn't catch fire.
I've done everything I can.
We'll deal with it. We deal with it later. We got barbarians to deal with right now. Let's go.
And for just a moment, you see the parrot that she had on her shoulder that kind of spoke for her. It's kind of start pecking at her cheek. He just goes, "Wake up! Wake up!"
Fernando eats that bird too.
Oh my god.
Stop it,
Jesus
Chris.
H.
I have long decided nearly everything Chris says during D&D is not canon.
Yeah.
Wake up!
All right, let's go. We got things to do.
You just leave the body in the streets?
Joey?
Yeah?
We
Can't
don't
burn
have-
it.
Can't burn it.
Don't have time. We'll deal with it later.
Okay, you just place the body against one of the buildings. Right. Party retreated.
Already half retreated.
You-
Lemon
we,
is still.
we did retreat it. Yeah,
Yeah.
still considered a retreat.
Retreat.
We gotta defend the town. Sucks that someone had to die, but it's better than more than a couple someones. So let's go. Let these barbarians meet their gods.
Okay, so
Oh, we already know what god they follow.
there's
yeah.
more and more civilians in the streets here. And the soldiers are trying to do their best to hold off the undead that wandered into town. And from the north gate, you just see lightning bolts started just raining down onto people, like from the sky. You realize like those barbarians at the gate must have overwhelmed the people there. Terror grips Leilon. Townfolks run screaming from their homes, only to be mercilessly cut down by the enemies rampaging through the streets. As you push through the panicking crowds, you see Sergeant Hans Yoram, commander of the town's guard, shouting at a group of soldiers stationed behind a barricade. He yells, "Retreat! Save yourself! Leilon is lost!"
Okay. All right.
He goes, "The Vandalorians! They couldn't do anything to prevent the barbarians from coming through the gates. What chance do we have?"
Oh, you guys want Battle Marshal Lilisula to come out here, huh? Is that what you want? All right, so where are we? Like, can you form us up where we are, Joey?
You are. I mean, you're just generally in the streets now.
Okay.
Nowhere in particular. Hold on. Let me just check to see here what happens.
Okay.
Happens here.
And Lemon in harm's way.
Well, I was gonna say that Lemon's not in harm's way anymore. We established that they caught up to us.
Okay, so basically, this situation is, what do you do about this group of soldiers? Kind of not defending the city now. Like, if you remember, Sergeant Yoram was the cowardly guard who Gorsashi was not a big fan of.
Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to give a rousing speech with the persuasion check, hopefully, to convince the guards to stand at their posts while I slap the hell out of this guy with my open hand, like, what do you think you're doing? Like...
Yeah, give me a persuasion, even though it's kind of persuasion or intimidation.
Well, I'm smacking the guy, but I'm trying to persuade the guards. Like, I'm trying to... You guys, this is your home! You need to stand guard of your home! I don't even really live here permanently, and I'm bleeding for your people. Come on!
Right.
And so, yeah, let me...
Oops.
Here we go. And then I slap the coward, and I'm like, oh... Ooh.
Sorry, I need to
Can I give-
reload.
I was gonna say, do I need to? Can I help? Can I help her out?
No, I've got it. It's no problem. My persuasion is very high.
For this, you can't do the help action.
Yeah, that too.
17. So I need to roll.
They're men, same as any. They bleed, we can kill them.
Alright.
Now fight for your homes.
Charisma. Yeah, it's straight charisma, so.
Yeah, flee for your lives.
Yeah.
And then the Gandalf stick. Battle stations.
Yeah. He goes, what do you mean they bleed like us? Like, the zombies don't bleed? But
I thought these were barbarians up here.
but he goes like, yeah, those barbarians don't seem undead. So we have some kind of chance. But do you see them? Their numbers are endless. You don't have any choice.
Numbers don't count for much when you just funnel them through the walls.
At this point, he looks to the others. It's like
Points to 3 barbarians. Endless!
yeah. It's like, oh god. He goes, they rain lightning from the heavens. You can't stand against thunder itself.
You can. You can. You break them. You break them. You make them bleed. You shatter their spirits. You shatter their bodies. That's what we do here.
Give me another
We're
persuasion.
men breakers. Okay. Alright, hold on. Here we go. Persuasion. There you go. Dad used to do rousing speeches like this all the time when I was a little
I
girl.
don't even know why I'm rolling against you. You have such high persuasion.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got a really high persuasion, dude.
He goes, we just don't have the men.
You have us.
Neverwinter betrayed us. Look what I have to work with. These men are hungry. They're scared. Most of them never even seen a battle.
Then let us be the vanguard. You just get the women and children to safety. All the villagers who aren't evacuated yet, you push them out to the side of town, or the safe parts of town. Just let us stand at the gates and take this battle. Don't die like a coward. Do something with yourself like a man, and stand up for your village.
Give me
Put
another
towards-
persuasion.
Oh, okay.
17.
Dun.
5'4" Lilisula barging orders at a whole ass soldier.
Right, well, not looking, you found a box to stand
He
on.
goes, that may be well and good, but you let them breach the gate in the first place. And he turns to Murook and Zyzzyx and Lemon and goes, you were there.
Well, Lemon's-
You've been here from the start. Why didn't you help us?
Because we thought you were competent enough to hold the gate. Murook is already livid. Just walks up and lifts this guy up by his neck.
Give me, give me
Intimidation.
persuasion or a
Oh, I'm going
Intimidation.
intimidation.
Yeah.
Dang it!
he goes,
Oh, no.
it's like I know you're a big marshmallow. You don't really mean that.
You know what? I've had enough of this coward. Go find a hole to die in or something. I'm going to save your town. And Lilisula marches off towards the front gates with
I go with.
the intent to help.
Just-
Well,
I'm done talking with you. Time for action is now. People are dying. And she's like off.
I just toss him to the ground like the garbage he is.
While Lilisula was doing all the speech thing, Selena Gnomez was sneakily tying together the bootlaces of the captain, who was being a bit of a...
Yeah, he stands back up. And he just trips over, face in the mud.
Brice, what a perfect gif.
One of the yeah, I love that. It's that scene from Hot Fuzz
Yeah,
where the two officers are like trying to
Yeah.
talk to him.
Away.
that's exactly the image I had of that conversation. Or the end of it.
Yeah. So Like, some of the guards kind of half-heartedly laugh, like, just because they're so scared, they just need to laugh at something, as I assume the party, walks away.
Yeah, we're gonna walk towards the gate that we need to try to defend. Like, Lilisula, not even purple anymore. She's almost beet red.
Yeah.
Like, she's pissed.
She's
mad.
He just yells, he spits out mud from his mouth, and he goes, it's like, I hope you lot are as good as you say you are, because, well,
We're a lot better than you.
he just goes, he just doesn't know how to respond, he just starts cursing. It's like, haven't liked you since the day you came to town. Things were fine until you came.
Things weren't fine before we came.
Murook, don't even waste your breath. He's a coward.
My sword is literally looks like it's on fire at this point. My rage is channeled through it so much.
Lemon is going to stare at him stoically, and
Well, Lemon's still grappled by the guy.
oh, I thought it was.
No, he's not. Lemon caught up, dude. Pay attention. Dragon, and Lemon are here.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know that.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Am I?
Yeah. Chris said the same. Chris had the same impression. But Joey
no,
said you guys left. Like we ran away. Yeah.
From Joey.
Huh?
Joey, can you confirm?
Yes, you kind of took care of the Bone Claw and met up with them a moment later.
Yeah.
Okay.
You discovered that the Dark Master was dead.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just gonna stare at the guard stoically and if this is how you protect a town, I just pray to whatever god you believe in,
Okay.
and then turns angel. His body just suddenly glows up, wings just sprout out of him, and then he lifts into the air and flies after the rest.
What color were you, Lemon? Was it green?
Yellow.
Were you yellow? No, Murook's yellow.
Oh, me. Oh, the colors. Yeah, I was green. Sorry.
Okay. So, it's been probably, just so you know about your Draconic Spirit, it's probably been about a half hour since the battle started.
I mean,
as you exit, you are kind of close to the town square, like in this direction. You notice oh, you were like more than here, just town square.
I thought we were going north.
Well,
Yeah, I thought we were going.
this is where you're happening. But you notice let me read this here. So you're about to head to the north gate, but an enormous shadow crosses over Leilon.
A dragon.
And with a flash of lightning, yeah, you see the outline of a dragon. I guess it's nighttime.
Oh,
normally you see a
Lord.
shadow, but you hear like something pass overhead, and with a bolt of lightning in the air, the form of Gnawbone, the green dragon, who is now possessed by the spirit of Emendeth, flying over the town, near the town square. So chaos reigns in the town square. On one side, Leilon's defenders make a valiant stand against invaders, while on the other, fleeing townsfolk clog the thoroughfare leading out of town. Screams of panic suddenly echo through the crowd. Looking up, you see the huge dragon swoop out of the storm. Okay, so let me just read this. This might be a good time to break, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know how long this is going to take. So,
Oh man.
as you're kind of taking notice, as at the townsfolk, Gnawbone just comes out of the clouds with a bolt of lightning and lands in the town square. And as the citizens just start fleeing from her. So I guess I'll leave it up to you if we want to roll initiative or wait till next week.
I was gonna say we can probably roll initiative next week then, I guess.
Yeah, I'd say we wait till next week.
Okay.
It works for me.
This is a good cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, like
I'm
Evan
scared.
just looks at you and says, I was hoping to see you again. I must thank you for providing me with this new body.
Oh, you'll see your gods soon enough.
It took me a while to get the hang of it, but I think I've got it down now.
I don't remember. Did we leave on good terms or bad terms?
Oh, bad. If you remember, you helped Evan Gnawbone with her problem, but as you returned, the spirit of Evan Death possessed her body
I do remember now.
And flew out of the out of her lair.
Ooh.
So like, this is the Evan Death you remember. The scales are green, but like you can tell like the scales have like patches of black.
Yep,
Like a darker green, and the eyes were once emerald are now like a pitch black color. Right. That's where we'll hold off. The battle of Leilon is underway.
Huzzah!
Does this make it now a gangrene dragon?
Yes.
Wow.
Ancient gangrene dragon.
Hey, Lemon, can you do me a big old favor, Bunster?
Uh-huh.
Bun or onion cheese? I'm gonna need you to download Fortnite, and I'm going to shoot you so many times.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, guys.
right.
Before you go,
yeah.
So there was 3 quests on the quest board.
Mhm.
You were never going to do the third one.
Oh, okay.
After 2 quests, this siege happens like unexpectedly.
Mm.
So each one kind of gives you an advantage or a disadvantage if you don't do it. The tower doesn't really do much, all things considered. You learn more about the Ruin Stone. The gnome one gave you the grenade, and the reinforcements from Neverwinter could have potentially made the battles easier.
Well, I mean, the ruined stone was needed to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was oh my God! Could you imagine if they had if during all this they'd gotten the ruined stone? No.
That would be bad.
Yeah, no. I still think we made the right choice.
No.
Mm-hmm.
I remember you didn't you just kind of, you cut off the entrance.
Yeah, it is.
Off the tower.
It is very much stuck in the
Ethereal
plane, without easy access.
Okay, thanks everyone. I've been looking forward to this.
Yeah, me
It wasn't
too.
like
Oh man.
What were you going to mention earlier?
That was it.
Okay.
Just that this was like an unexpected thing that's supposed to happen. Like you're not, the third quest on the board was never going to happen. And that's kind of one of the big benefits of that grenade. It does enough damage to basically kill the things at the gate in just one hit.
Okay, cool.
Not that you had to use it like that, but I did the math. I was like, oh yeah, this thing hits 250 creatures for 60 damage.
Oh jeez.
On average. So
yeah, it was better to use it on an AoE rather than a single enemy.
Yeah.